He said, oh, he said. They're some idiots, boy.
But they had the two, like, you know what? Shout out to the Scorpion show. Like the first paragraph, it says, when we're so in love, we sometimes forget or ignore what is real, which is true. We think that's so cute when your partner's snoring in his or her sleeping. No, it's not.
It's really,
the hell it's
not.
No,
cute.
It's not.
Don't you snore in my face. Don't you get up and you snore.
Don't you with that morning breath and
you turn up a headache. No, don't you do
the morning breath in the middle of the night. No, it's not. That wasn't hot. It was hot. That's why it wasn't cute.
But let me tell you this one. So one day, it was like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and my husband was asleep. I was awake, right? And so I was just kind of staring at him for a minute. I was kind of picking at his face. Wow. So then he turned over, like where his head was facing me. He said, and he was like yawning in his sleep. And I swear my eyebrows burned off. It was so, morning breath. Let me give you a tip for you don't have bad morning breath. Before you go night, brush them teeth, okay? Brush them teeth real good. Drink you some water. Drinking water before you go to sleep helps to prevent bad breath in the morning time. Brush your teeth, pop a mint, do something before you go to bed.
Because you don't want to wake up with all that.
Late night snacking, get your breath all funky. Don't be going down there eating no onions. Don't do it. Don't do it. Can we please talk about female hygiene? Can we do that? Can we please?
Yes.
This is a topic that I've had in my mind. It's been pondering in my soul for a little bit because I've been around some women that just, I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings, but you don't smell fresh as a peach, okay? I mean, I understand we go through things, we have menstrual cycles, but there's many minty products on the line that you can use to keep you smelling fresh as a daisy. Please invest in this. Now, think of a good product or an example.
You might have gentlemen people watching this.
Okay, they may have a girlfriend that's not too fresh and sweet. You might need to help your girlfriend, help your sister, your mama. I don't know, but
ouch.
Look, there's grown women, 40s and up that don't do what they're supposed to do. True enough.
You know what? You're right, because there was a grown woman last Saturday, decided to pull up to the restaurant.
I get you.
Bigger than her, and she's not. She good.
I'm precious.
She had big sexy.
Big sexy. That's all I do.
And decided to come up waving her arms all crazy and shit with a damn bush under her arm. Take care of that, Ma. Take care of me.
Okay, let me tell you something. Now, everybody knows that women, we have vaginas. We have those. So you have to keep those clean, okay? Because we naturally secrete juices and fluids from down there. So you have to bathe on a regular basis with soap and water, okay? So here's a little, what's the word? Here's a little notion to know if you don't smell right. If you get in the car and you sit down and everybody in the car know what you smell like and it ain't roses and daisies, that's a problem. You shouldn't be able to walk around, sit down, and have somebody pass you and smell you. That's nasty. That's disgusting. If you sit down and smell yourself, that's a problem too.
If you can smell yourself, take your ass back in the house.
Thank you.
Shower.
Now,
make sure you shower.
When you shower,
try it again.
You should wash down there maybe 2-3 times. Just make sure everything's gone, everything's clean.
10 minutes. If you have to.
You're right. Cut maybe 10, 15, maybe 35 times. Whatever your get down is. Whatever many times you need to use. If you don't know what to use, there's what? Summer's Eve.
Summer's Eve.
Massengill.
The Vagisil.
There you go, Vagisil. Summer's Eve got the pretty smells. And if you can't afford the Summer's Eve, because sometimes they can be a little expensive, get you a little some vinegar and water. You can go squinch it on up.
Yeah,
squinch it on. And another thing I just found out about, and they work really good, is these things called Durphones. They're like these little tablets that you can put up there like a tampon, and it's like a fragrance thing, and they work real good. But soap and water and a little perfume, you good to go either.
Maybe some baby powder.
Maybe a little baby powder, keep the sweat from down in there. Ladies, please, I got another one. If you have just finished having relations with your special partner, please do everybody and their mama a favor. Take a shower afterwards. Get a little soap and water down there. Even if you can't hit the shower, get a little soap, a little water, clean it up. I don't want to come see you and you smell like sex. And them combinations of male and female juices, that's a nasty combo. Let me see, what else? The armpits. Ladies, like she said, you don't want to have the jungles of Africa under your armpits. You don't want it. It's not cute, especially if you like to wear a lot of tank tops and halter tops, anything strapless. Please just take the time, get you a little razor, and just with a little soap and water. If you don't like using razors, get you some Nair, some something, some wax.
I mean, you can probably go a couple of days without, but don't let it get too like wet.
You shouldn't be able to braid the hair under your armpits. That's that. If you can get, if you
can grip it.
You should feel stubble. That's all to be under there.
If you can grip it, it's too much.
Thank you. That's the same thing goes down for down there. Don't have hair down to your kneecaps, okay? That's disgusting. And we were talking about feminine hygiene. If you have a lot of hair down there, you're gonna keep a smell. True enough. Keep it clean. I ain't saying go bald eagle or nothing. Trim it up. Have it nice. Don't.
Just make sure you just powder your pooch.
When I say wash your cracks and crevices, you should know what that means. If you don't know what that means, if you don't know what wash your cracks and crevices means, that means you ain't doing it. That means you funky. We have two sets of lips, labia minora and labia majora. The majora is the big ones and the minora is the little tiny ones. Make sure you get in between them, around the corner, upside down, all around. Okay? Get it smelling fresh. Please don't go around smelling like sweaty ball sack. I'm sorry, don't do it. Don't. It's the same concept.
I quit. If you plan on being all up under on a girl,
deodorant. It's your best friend, baby. It's the best thing in the world. Speaking of male hygiene, other than the obvious of smelling good, keep your face groomed. That to me is unattractive. If you look like a caveman, that's not sexy. Some women like the rough man look though. But if you grow facial hair and you like to have your what they call that, the chin strap, keep it clean, keep it lined up, keep it looking good, keep your hair cut. Afro is not in. I'm sorry, I don't personally.
Well, I kind of like it if it's trimmed.
If you have an afro, keep it cut clean and square it up and everything. Me personally, I think braids are out. That's me. I don't really like braids. I think it looks kind of unprofessional. That's just my personal opinion. I don't really like braids. But the only time I like braids is they're real tiny. When they're real tiny braids, I think that's attractive. Another thing, if you have dreads, keep them moisturized. Don't have work around crispy dreads. Keep them twisted and tight. Make them shine. Make them look.
Yeah. Speaking of dreads, if you are not black, if you're not African,
baby, don't you do it. Don't you do it. I'm so. I mean, I think I've seen.
It looked like some dog tail just matted up. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but
okay, I've seen one white guy who looked attractive with dreads. There's only very little of y'all's community who can look good and pull off some dreads. I'm sorry, it's not a white person. Okay, excuse me, the Caucasian race.
It's not for anybody outside of African American.
It's just the look of the hair. It's nice.
It's like the texture. Like I had someone ask me about when I did my pinky twist. She's like, "Oh, can you do that for me?" And I looked at her because she was
Caucasian.
I'm sorry, she was white. And I'm like, "Baby, your hair texture is not gonna work. If you're gonna go natural, like keep it done,
oiled,
don't
grease."
Just walking around with it all over your head, like looking like Angel Mama. I got the tuck tie, bandana up, and you walk around and you ain't your mama. Don't do that. No.
Even for my pressed and permed ladies, use grease, use oil sheens, keep your hair pressed. I mean, it'll be looking a little rough, but I'm at home. That's the difference. When you at home, you do what you want to do. But when you go out them front doors, have your hair looking nice.
Be on your P's and Q's, because you never know who you're going to see.
That's right. That's right. Another thing, look presentable when you go outside the house. Okay, hair done. You ain't got to wear makeup, and makeup ain't your get down. But keep a clear face. Wash your face. Brush the teeth. I'm not saying appearance is everything, but it's a part of it. Like you said, you never know who you're going to meet. I might be digging a little deep when I say this, but can we talk a little bit about how to dress when you go to church? Let me just taste a little taste of it.
I know we say come as you are.
Yes.
But don't come like you're going down 6th Street. If that's all you got, that's all you got. But
right.
if you got some presentable clothes in your closet, don't pass them and go straight to the hoochie mama dress.
Thank you.
With the flip.
So we had a girl come to the church. She had on like the tight maxi dresses, the short ones.
Mm-hmm.
She had on one of those, and it had like, how do you say? It's like those shirts that have like the sweetheart top, the ones that kind of dip in with the straps. She had one of those on, and it was extremely, extremely tight, like a club outfit. And on top of that, she was like 9 months pregnant. Okay. And she's 9 months pregnant. Well, dude, hold on. And had the house shoes on. Had house shoes on.
No,
I'm not trying to judge nobody. I'm really not. I'm really not.
Hold on.
I don't know if she's praying. She said, wait a minute. I'm just going to wait. Hold on, wait. On the flip side of dressing for church, even if you do have the nice clothes, I think there's a point where you can take it too far for church too. When you have the extra makeup on,
Mm-hmm.
when you have the extra jewelry on.
Less is more.
It is. It is. What else is there to talk about?
Scary people.
Okay, so when we're talking about the relationship aspect of being scary, when you don't want to express your feelings, I think
It's so frustrating.
it's very, very frustrating. And they say that women are complicated. Men are just as complicated.
If not more.
Thank you, if not more. And they just as gossip girls as a female. I'm sorry. People say that, they say that they're not gossip. Men are just as gossipy as a female. Don't believe that. Oh, man. She got a camera anyway.
Oh.
Go. Go. Fine then.
As you were. Cause I got lots to say about the shit. We want to start the drama, but never want to slow down.
Okay, we can start with that one. Okay, now, for one, I think it's very childish.
If you...
Hold on. Contain yourself.
I'm saying, if you got something to say over the internet or to somebody else,
Ooh, a piece of glass.
don't be scared to say it to the person's face. That's all I... Oh my... Don't be scared to say it to the person's face.
Please don't use the computer to hide. Don't do it. If you have something to say, be willing to say it to my face.
I want her to say it. I want her to...
She talking about this girl we call Salmonella. I know it's wrong to call her that. I know it's wrong. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. But
she ain't ready.
Can I explain something about? Let me give you the story behind the nickname.
No.
So
you know how chicken when it's raw, when it's just been plucked. You see how it has like the little pores and the holes in the chicken.
Like when you buy it from the grocery store, when you're ready to cook it, that's how it looks.
That's how her face looks.
That was all in the hygiene thing to keep the pimples away. I'm not saying everybody got their breakout moments, but there's things to prevent the breakouts.
See, it can't go away from her.
She had like eczema or something.
It's not acne.
Oh, it's scars.
No, it's not scars either. It's her face.
It's just how her face is made. She have like big pores on her face or something. Like craters.
She just fucked up.
I was just trying to help the girl. So does she have like craters in her face?
She just fucked up.
I can't go. Okay. Well, the girl must be fucked up. I've never seen her in person. I've just seen pictures. And when I've seen pictures, she has like a lot of bad acne. What's gonna be funny is if she ever says something about it. That's what's gonna be funny, because then you gonna know we talking about you. We didn't say your name. And be like, how dare you? Don't you do that? Da, 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 da. Okay, I didn't say your name. You must be feeling bad.
Yeah.
You must be feeling bad.
You know what? I dare her to say something. I want her to just. I'm containing myself because I'm a born again Christian, but.
She said born again Christian. She's got done cussing about 5 minutes ago. I'm just gonna put that out there. Okay. Just gonna put that out there. We'll say she's a Christian in the works. Let's put it like that.
Girl, you tried me.
I didn't try you. Hold on. Born again Christians don't curse and talk shit and talk about people. I'm sorry.
God is working on me.
Thank you. Put it like that. Don't. Thank you. Put it like that. You getting worked on.
He wasn't. November 2nd, 2008.
Mine was November 2010.
Hey, November's the month then.
Can we talk about Jesus too? Now I understand there's some people out here who don't believe, and I know religion is a very sensitive topic. Mm-hmm. And I have my personal beliefs. I believe that God is real and He's a living God. I believe that to my whole heart. I believe that there's a Jesus and there's a God. I believe that too. And my thing is there's so many things in this world that we know man did not create. How can you say there's not a God? Mm-hmm. And there's so many things in the world that you know God is present. Like I know, you know how it talks in the Bible about the numbers? I know one number was, I think it was 4. And I can't remember, my mom has it in her Bible. I can't remember what 4 stands for. But I know it's like summer, winter, fall, morning, midnight, afternoon, all of that. Where do you think that come from? Man did not make that. Now, what is that? What's that theory called?
What people don't realize is that the more they try to disprove God, the more they end up trying to prove that He's real.
That's true. God is in every single thing you do. We said this baby's in work in progress. She didn't try to murder people before. We're not going to put that on blast. Okay.
You did.
I did?
You just did.
Well, let's say she's been born again too. Okay?
It's taking a lot for me not to murder special Kool-Aid.
Oh, my example about having faith. I had this guy I used to work with at Sears, and he told me, it was a really sad story. He had fell off the 3rd story of a building, and I don't know, I think he said he broke his pelvis. I know he broke his leg. I can't remember, something else he broke, but he had to relearn how to walk again. Now, I know it ain't but the blood of Jesus gonna make you walk again. It's not like you just gonna walk up and boom. I said, and then I remember I said, wow, I said, God must have worked in your life. I said, you were truly blessed to be able to walk again. Mm-hmm. And he was like, it had nothing to do with God. I was like, what? He was like, I just had the will to walk. I wanted to learn to walk again. I had the power inside me to walk again. Like, it was all me. Me.
You didn't put breath in your body.
He was like, I wanted to walk again. I had, what is it?
Drive?
Yeah, I had drive. I wanted to walk. That's why I walked.
Who gave you the drive? Who gave you the will?
Thank you. Where did you get your self-confidence from? Where did you get all these good feelings from? You didn't just wake up with them. You weren't born with them. I don't know. I just think it doesn't make sense to me not to believe that God is real. It doesn't make sense. A lot of things that happen in life, it couldn't have been nothing but God that did it. If you're at a near-death experience, wasn't nothing but God that saved your life. It was just not your time to go. And I don't like when people don't give reverence to God when something good is being done in their life. Like, it was all me. I did it. I did all this. Is all me. This is all what I did.
But when things get bad, then you want to be like, oh, God, help me. You're like,
that's bad. That's bad. Or you only call on God when you want something.
Mm-hmm.
That's bad, too. Every day is a blessing. We are here by grace.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what are the people called that don't believe in God again? Atheists. Now, I had a blog I read about a guy who didn't believe in God, and he believed in evolution, that we got here by monkeys. Okay.
I'm sorry. If I got hit by a monkey, then why the hell if I go to a zoo, it's still some damn monkey that ain't turning into human?
Yeah, why the monkeys ain't changed? You know, that's a good point.
And if I got hit by a monkey, then my kids should be born monkeys, and then they should be turning into humans.
And see, you know, that's... Now, I've heard there's a racist side to that monkey thing. Because
It really is. Yeah.
I've heard people say that only black people came from monkeys. Now, not one day in my life. Okay, true enough, I like my occasional banana. Okay, that's about as close to a monkey as I'm gonna get.
I'm sorry. Look at me. Look at this face.
I don't look like no monkey. I don't look like no monkey. No. Now, what's the other thing that the world got here about? What, a sonic boom? Wasn't that what people they learn? They teach you in class.
I just know like the theory of evolution.
It's like the sonic boom is something how the world and like all the planets and stuff was created. And that's how the world got here, how Earth and all the planets got here. Okay, cool. That's understandable. If that's what you believe, cool. But where did the sonic boom come from? Who made this? If this is so called what happened, who created the sonic boom? It didn't create itself. Even we came from monkeys. Where'd the monkeys come from? Where'd the monkey come from? Everything came from something. Now, you know how mamas got that saying that say, I brought you in this world, I will take you out? Yeah, mama, I love you to pieces, I do. But you brought me like physically into the world, like you pushed me out. But my existence, why I live, is not because of you. I mean, you had a part, you had a big part, you know, you gave me all the good stuff I need to be born. Give me.
I get it from my mom. Did she just...
Oh, okay. I don't know. It irks me to the core when people say that I don't believe in God. It irks me, because there's nothing. I can't think of nothing that would make me think otherwise. Can you? They'll make you think, no, he's not real. No, because even those things that you think may disprove it is just that very thing that makes him exist.
The absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence.
Boom. There it is. This is a very, very touchy sentence that I'm finna say, but I feel like I need to say it because it's just something I feel like I need to say. If you are homosexual, I have nothing at all against
you
personally, or nothing at all. I am against how your lifestyle, what you choose. But even then, I hear a lot of homosexual people say,
I didn't choose this.
I didn't choose this. And on top of that, I know that God still loves me and I'm accepted. That's all good and great, but you are loved by God. But your actions are not loved by God. Now, it says clear in the Bible that homosexuality is an abomination in the eyes of God. Period, point, but the sentence can't get no clearer. And any version of the Bible is all the same. I mean, maybe worded a little bit differently, but it means the same thing. Yes, enough. You are loved by God, but your actions are not loved by God.
It's true. You cannot control who you are attracted to and what turns you on and who turns you on. But you can control what you do about it. The sin is not in the attraction and the arousal. The sin is in the action.
But you know what? And even with that, being gay or homosexual or transsexual, bi, whatever, it's a spirit. It's an evil spirit. It's not God-given. Anything negative of this world is not of God. Okay, you say you didn't choose this. You're not born with it.
That's not true. That you're not born with that.
Lady Gaga got y'all confused.
I was born this way. You were not born this way. You didn't drink nothing special that made you that way either. Phone call.
Bill collector.
That's what you do with those. You push the ignore button when you get a bill collector. I'm trying to think of something else. Like I said, I have nothing against you personally. I have friends that are homosexual.
Yeah, like
do I agree with that?
Friends. My ex-fiance, yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole different. That's a whole different day, baby. But
I'm always gonna love him or whatever. It's just I don't necessarily love what he does.
Like I had a friend, she was cool as a fan, but
until she hit on you.
Till she took a little too far, and I mean even with that, I told her, I said, you know, we're friends, you know, we're cool. I said, I just don't approve of the way you choose to live your life. But it's not, like I said, it's not me. It's not my place to judge her. I just had to let her know. Mm-hmm. I don't approve of that. Don't expect me to get down with it. I don't approve of it. That's not what I believe in. And because of me saying that, me being honest, we're not friends anymore. Yeah. It's just nasty. I mean, true enough. You have questions. I asked my friend.
You get curious. Sometimes you get curious. Sometimes you may want to try it one time, but that is not me. Shut up.
Don't you do that. Don't you do that. You wonder. You just wonder how it works. Yeah. But will I ever act on that curiosity?
No. Sometimes have you considered it?
As a female, people be honest. Damn it, be honest.
I've considered it. I thought about it.
True enough. But will I ever act on it? That's the question. No.
Yeah.
No.
See, I put my own business out there so that way there ain't be no whole, well, you said this and you done that.
It's just being real. This is what this channel is about, is being real. It's no fake the funk. I ain't never thought, I thought about it.
Yeah, I mean,
we're human.
We're human. We're going to think about things that we know is wrong.
It's just like, you ain't supposed to be drinking. But you're curious.
You're going to do it
so
anyway.
you go take that first sip, and if you like it, you're going to keep on doing it. Now,
speaking of that.
Thirsty. Just thirsty. Okay. Let me tell you about people, too, with juices. Now, yesterday, this one came over here, right? And she found the biggest cup in the cabinet that she could find. Big, tall, like, liter cup. And then, most people... Hold on. She was on her way out the door, right? I thought she was going to get, like, a little sip before she get left. No, this heifer done pulled a full cup of juice. Matter of fact, did you finish that cup of juice?
Yeah, I did.
Because I thought I seen her pour it down the sink. I thought I seen... You don't waste juice. No, you don't do that. You don't do that.
But that was the only cup you had clean, okay? So
I'm just saying. You didn't pour full though. Just saying, putting it out there.
Whatever. He loves me. But this is the same heifer that want to come to my house when I have my place. Go to my kitchen in my refrigerator. Start eating my food, drinking my drinks.
I didn't see a problem in it. Me personally, I didn't see a problem.
And he got a problem when I do it.
Hold on. I didn't say I had a problem with you getting you something to snack on, something to drink, but don't pour full cups of juice.
You pour full cups of juice.
The devil is a lot, but I didn't get the biggest economy size cup either. See, she gonna make me slap on YouTube, I'm telling you.
I wish you would. I wish a nigga would.
Now, I want to put this out there too. Just, if you guys have any questions for us that you want us to answer,
go ahead.
just put the comments below. Put a question, whatever you want us to answer, we will be so happy to answer.
Here.
So, one thing that I think is very important in a relationship is honesty. Honesty. If you start outlining,
whether you're friends or whether it's like someone in your family.
Yeah, we're not talking about just like boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. We're talking about friendships, relationships with your family members, all of that. Be honest. Ain't no point in lying, because you know what lying does? You're just going to get found out anyway. Mm-hmm. What's done in the dark comes to the light. That's it. So if you have ill feelings towards somebody, don't hide it. Because it don't do nothing to make the situation worse. Even if somebody has done something to you, don't hold it in. Tell that person, you hurt me. You did me wrong. That's the problem that I have with my friend. Is that
see what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? You went on vacation and got my grapes. Just rude. Give my grapes. I want the grapes.
No matter what, he never wants to say how he feels, and I have to sometimes drag it out of him, and I hate doing that, and he hates when I do that. But it's like it's the only way to know what's real.
True.
And he gets mad at me. At the other night, I was like, I said something crazy. I ain't gonna lie, I do that sometimes.
We all have our moments.
And so the next night, I completely mad at me. He said, "I'm gonna let you tell me." How can I tell you what you're feeling?
I am not Miss Cleo.
He's like, I should know.
Call me now for
I'm
your
like,
reading. Look at that.
Like,
No, I'm not.
Look, my name is not Raven. I don't have a show record called That's So Raven. I'm not psychic. I can't read your mind. I would like you to tell me what's up. Even if I know.
If you even have to write it down on a piece of paper,
text
do
me,
that.
whatever. My thing is, even if I know you're upset or if I know how you're feeling, I want you to tell me because I don't. It's like there's nothing better than being told. Stop being scared to say shit. Just stop being scared to say shit.
Now,
damn.
With men, I kind of have an issue with that because if you're willing to get down in the bed with me and do the grown up, but you can't be mad enough to just tell me how you feel, and that's all that takes is words. Sex takes energy.
I feel like either I love you or I don't love you, or I'm in love with you or I'm not in love with you, or I love you, I want you to be friends.
Or even if you just plain don't know how you feel, say it. Say it. I don't know how I feel right now. I'm confused. I'm this, I'm that. At least it gives me a basis, a foundation to go off of. What direction I need to take myself. If you ain't feeling me, I need to take my ass on somewhere else. If you do, or if you are feeling me, okay, let's work this thing out.
Like, I really hope the guys get watching this because this is about you, honey.
You frustrate me. You make me angry. Okay? I just want to put that out there. I know you don't even know me. That's cool. I'm just letting you know. Your actions frustrate me. She love you. You get on my nerves. I'm just letting you know. See, I'm being truthful. Being real. Being honest. You get on my nerves. Just because.
Well, I'm over here all in. I don't care if the world knows. I want the world to know.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Shut up.
Oh, so sweet. Now, Kool-Aid, get your shit together. Shit, this woman told you on to the whole world she loves you. You can't get that? So sad.
But also, like, I told him the other night or last night. I ain't looking like that. Sometimes I get scared. Like, have you ever been scared
what
that?
Have? I hope that's not part of that. No. Okay.
Like, have you ever been scared that somebody that you're close to or that's close to you is gonna do something that has been done to you before by the last person that you were really close with?
Like being like sharing your feelings, or just something that they've done?
Like something that they've done, or like I get scared that it's gonna happen with him. So I'd rather kind of push him away a little bit than him walk out on his own. But at the same time, it's like when I push him away, it's not that I really want him to go. It's that I want him to show me for real that he wants me.
See, with that, my thing is if you got two people, right, who don't really like to share their feelings and they're constantly in a battle with each other, it's eventually gonna fall apart because nobody's being real. And what happens is,
like, the thing is, I can with him, I can be like, look, this is how I feel. This is what's up. Or when he wants to talk about it, because a lot of times he don't.
Or even when if it's one person who's being real and putting their heart on the table, and the other one's not, it's gonna make the person who's feeling you walk away. And you could be missing a good opportunity. Just open your mouth, talk,
and don't expect me to know every fucking thing, because I can't read.
Ain't nobody on here, Miss Cleo. Nobody. Ain't nobody on this world a prophet. We don't know what you thinking.
Don't ask me, because I don't know.
You frustrate me. I'm telling you. You see how easy it feels? So good to tell the truth. It feels good to just be honest. You get on my nerves. You really do.
And she even met you.
I ain't even met you. You can tell me, well, I don't like you either. Well, you have no basis to tell me you don't like me. I ain't never said nothing to you. I ain't never done nothing. I'm just going off of what I hear. I'm an outsider looking in.
And what she reads.
And what I read and what I hear, I don't like it.
It don't make no sense. Especially we all grown too. We ain't kids. That's.
But you know what? He thinks I'm older than what I am.
Does he know how old you are?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, do you mean like?
He's like
number, age, or how you act?
He's like, you fucking 23. I was like, I said, girl, I'm 21. He was like,
and how
oh,
old
my
is
bad. He's 20.
See, now there was a comment made. But another thing is that you can be different mentally too. You can be the same age and be totally different. There's that too.
I wonder if I'm older mentally than you.
And it's nothing wrong with expressing your feelings. Get out your ego. This is not a hard thing to do. Even if you can't physically say it,
you do,
write it down, leave a message, text me something.
It's either you do or you don't. And if you don't, I'd rather say you don't. I'd rather you say, look, I don't feel the same way you feel about me. So why is it so hard for you to say, I don't feel the same way you feel about me? Like, why is that so hard to say?
I mean, if you scared of hurting my feelings, you hurt my feelings by not telling me. Just saying. Because
then, because I'm forced to believe that what I think in the back of my head is real.
Right. Because you don't know no better.
You don't say shit.
Right. So, and that has a lot to do, I mean, the whole thing, the same kind of scenario goes along with kind of like the cheating subject. Like, I'd rather you just be honest and tell me you did something than go behind my back and I find out some other way. Same thing. If I want to sit here and think you like me, but round the way you can't stand me. That same type of thing. Just be real. It's all about being real. Be honest. What you got to hide? What you scared of? You already hurt my feelings by not saying nothing, so that ain't gonna change.
And don't tell me that I should know.
Because it ain't nobody Miss Cleo. Nobody.
Don't tell me that you've said it before, because if you've said it before,
we will be having this conversation.
We're going to upload this, right?
Yes.
What if Panama City sees this?
We can't upload this. We talked about Panama City.
Speaking of Panama City,
I don't know if I should say this.
Say it.
Because I'm married.
We're being real.
We're being real, but I'm married too. So I have to be watchful of what I say. I don't need him to see this because I don't want to start arguing, but I'm just going to say it anyway. Now, this man that we're talking about, that we're calling Panama City, he's beautiful. Okay? I'm sorry. I mean, I sound like a pedophile because he's younger than me, but I like Panama City.
You're only a year older than I am.
I'm talking about him. How old is he?
He's like half a year younger than me.
Oh, yeah, I'm just saying because I'm going to be 24. So.
Oh, wait, yeah, then. Yeah.
I just sound a little wrong. I sound a little wrong for saying it because he's younger than me, but I'm just saying. I like Panama City. I like him. He can be a little odd sometimes too, but don't make me start a conversation. Don't make me start a conversation.
You can do it. You can do it because a little odd.
Okay, he's a lot odd. Okay, excuse me. He's a hell of a lot odd. Okay? But if I had to pick, she probably said something different. But if I had to pick, I like Panama City over Kool-Aid. Just saying.
Why?
Just because Panama City will say what the fuck is on his mind. Am I wrong?
Sometimes.
9 times out of 10 will he tell you what he's feeling, and will he be real about
it? Seven times out of 10.
So that's better than 0 out of 10. He got his funny stuff too. All men got their funny stuff.
But Panama City, I'm sorry, that he is.
I'm sorry once again. I'm married, but that boy got a body. Just saying, I'm married. I'm sorry. We're being real, right? We're being real. That's what this is about. It's being real. Okay, I'm just saying, boy.
He's my guilty pleasure. He is.
And she is all the more right. It's guilty pleasure, just guilty.
He is just. The last time I saw him.
You know everybody got the old reliable when it comes to what you think I'm talking about? That's her old reliable.
He makes me feel wanted when.
Kool-Aid makes me feel unwanted. But Panama City, Lord have mercy. The Lord
Hi,
is good
Panama.
to you.
He blessed you, baby. Let me shut up. You gonna get me in trouble, man. Let me shut up. We putting this video private, damn it. Yeah, to get me in trouble.
I'm not gonna lie, I do love him, but
Panama? Okay.
I'm just not in love with him.
I can see that.
But I love him to death. I do.
But I'm telling you, this child lusts over Panama. Boy, do she lust. And lust and lust. She think about that man and his muscles. That's what she thinks. I promise the next time we do a video, it's going to be a little bit more structured. We just kind of ranting and raving today.
Talking about personal lives and shit.
Mm-hmm.
My personal life.
Move.